Okay, guys, so we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly editor-in-chief today, because today we're going to be returning to something we started playing on, well, we have played a couple times on the channel before, but we started playing this particular adventure, The Lords of Death and Life, on Wednesday, and that is playing Marvel's second role-playing game they have published. That is the Marvel Multiverse Role-Playing Game. This is their most recent version of a Marvel game. Marvel had published a separate RPG themselves that used stones before. This one is a little more successful than that one. I am joined today by some luminaries from the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. I'm going to go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing today? First up, we've got John.
Hello, I'm John, and I'm playing Blade, aka Eric Brooks, the Dampier superhero.
That's probably the right way to answer that. Next up is Jeffrey.
Excuse me. Hey, everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'll be playing the Punisher. And, hey, Blade, I think we're going to need some heavy hitters.
It's next up is Ingolf.
Hi, I'm Ingolf. I'm playing Colossus.
Very nice. Pyotr Rasputin. And last but certainly not least is Darren.
Hello there. I am playing a probably quite well-known Logan, or Wolverine, the Canadian with the British accent.
I was going to say, it's going to be great. You know, canonically, there is a cartoon that they did it was Pride of the X-Men. It was like a pilot, and Wolverine has an Australian accent in that for some unfathomable reason. The notorious Wolverines of Australia.
This is probably the British multiverse version.
Very nice. Yeah. All right. Then, guys, so this is part two of our adventures we're playing with this. But I mentioned, and for my apologies to those of you who have heard this spiel before too, but I want to talk about Jim Shooter very briefly. So Jim Shooter was a legendary editor of Marvel Comics in the 1980s. And Shooter oversaw many things that we think of as you know, intrinsically tied to the Marvel Universe or to comics or superhero comics at least. But one of the things he always did is he mandated that you had to have some kind of intro page at the start of every comic, because every comic could be someone's first comic. And what that allowed you to do as a kid, it was pick up part 4 of a mini series, and you could pick up what was going on and then enjoy that comic for what it was without having to had read the other ones because you missed them on the spinner racks, you know, in previous weeks at your drugstore. We're going to do something like that in here, because this is, if this was a published miniseries, this would be a miniseries featuring the Punisher with a bunch of crossovers. So kind of like a Marvel team-up, or a, what was the other one? Marvel Team Up was the one with a Thing, I think, and then Spider-Man had a team up as well, a team up book, but I can't remember what it was called. Oh, maybe I've got those wrong. Anyway, I'll take a look on our break, because it's going to drive me nuts if I can't remember. But what this is this is part 4. This would be last session we played issue 2 of the miniseries. This would be issue 4. And Blade and Punisher, what do you remember from issue 2?
We were coming after a bunch of gang members that were using cursed bullets that were, if it hit you or even grazed you, it would kill you. And we were attacking the place they were collecting at. Spider-Man showed up just as a bunch of shenanigans happened. They tried to surround us and attack us, and then this pale witch lady I caught out of the corner of my eye before the fight happened. Proceeded to beat down the gangsters, the bikers, and then some furry monstrosity came out of the building full of like hypodermic needles that injected him with something, and we were trying to beat him down.
Yeah.
They were the Night Bastards.
Yes.
That's right. There's a motorcycle gang that seems to be associated with them. The bullets themselves, what started...
They had runic markings on them.
Yes.
And it started because there was a street gang fight in a school zone, and anyone who got hit by even a piece of shrapnel died.
Yeah.
Anyone... I think even mentioned that even affected vampires too.
That's right. Yeah. I don't need to do any summary. You guys have done a fantastic job. So that is what has happened for the others. What we have not seen is you following up. There's what you've found in the last issue is, in addition to these runic bullets, it appears that they are also, whoever the Night Bastards are, they're also distributing some kind of like restorative serum of some kind or substance. You may remember, Punisher, that you were nearly killed by somebody who you thought dead, and seemingly they got themselves back up, and it was Blade who put them down before they could hit you.
Right, yeah.
And what it seems is that whatever that serum is, it transforms them into kind of like a troll. And they were superhumanly tough. It took the combined efforts of 3 heroes to take that one down. He died as well, incidentally. The transformation, when it finally finished running his course, his heart exploded. But there were about 6 hypodermic needles in his back. So it seems they may have been a little excessive in this.
Yeah.
So since that time, you have followed up, and it does appear that the Night Bastards, where they seem to be located out of, is somewhere in rural Montana. And that is where we are starting our issue. I was joking to the guys before we went live, like, you know, when people sign up to play the Marvel Multiverse Role-Playing Game, Kev, are we on the blue area of the moon? Are we traveling to the inhuman city of Adelan? Are we going to the Kree homeworld? No, guys. We're going to Missoula, Montana. But it is a Roxxon oil gas station. So, I've got the, hold on. I had to separate. I don't mean to sound like a, Friends of Humanity person here, but I have segregated the mutants from the rest of the characters. I do apologize. Punisher and Blade, what you've been following along, and you're in a town called, or just outside of a town called Riverbend. What's not depicted on here is the mountains. It's a very mountainous area. You can honestly... You can picture pretty much every other game we run that I make look like Southern Alberta. This is what it looks like. It's Southern Alberta because it's not too far south from there. But you guys are once again in your panel van. You've got all your gear and whatnot. Jeff, I sent you over both, Jeff and John, I sent you guys that excerpt from Avengers, so you can feel free to have whatever gear. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a cool little addition to the rules. So you guys have your equipment and gear and whatnot all in there. But let's talk about who is coming in. Now, Punisher and Blade, let's start the roll, as we do in any good role-playing game, with what is effectively a perception check. So why don't you guys give us, Punisher and Blade, give us a vigilance check, please. Actually, I'd like a vigilance check from Wolverine too, and you have an edge on this. Okay, so you got to roll your edge there, Logan. 19. Okay. Blade, 16. All right. Just trying to think here. So here's what. Let me tell you what how the mutants are being involved with this. So. One of the neat things with the Marvel Multiverse Role-Playing Game is you can kind of set it very much like the Batman game that we played before. You've got the bare bones there for what these characters are, but you can set them at whatever time you want, and it's very easy to modify characters. So, for instance, if you wanted to play, Wolverine of the late 90s where he had bone claws, it's pretty easy to just switch some powers around and make the character exactly where you want. Or if you want to play an alternate version, like alternate universe version of the characters, likewise, it's super easy to swap powers around, make whatever version you want. You can also play in whatever era of the Marvel Universe you want, and whatever sort of iteration of that. What I'm going to assume is that we're around the Krakoa era of the X-Men, which means you have effectively like another planet/island that the mutants have all determined as their homeland, and they have ways of teleporting to different cities where they have embassies for the X-Men. Just so that there's like the X-Men are part of a separate nation, as it were. I mention it because the about 2 weeks ago, one of the embassies, and I think we have our Canadian, but he's being played by a British one, so I don't think that necessarily counts as a Canadian content. So we'll have in Toronto at a Blue Jays game, it was kind of like an X Day they were having to sort of celebrate that stuff. There was a terror attack at that by a group called the Purifiers. Purifiers are a human supremacist organization that is associated with William Stryker. William Stryker has had different kind of iterations in the comics. He was a minister at one point. He also, I think, canonically has military background now because X2 had him as a military guy instead of a preacher. But what they are is violent anti-mutant activists. And like that's always bad. But the worst thing that came from it is that everyone who was grazed, killed on, whether they were killed by the shot, whether they were grazed by it, whether they had just a flesh wound where a bullet was in them, every single person seems to have died who was shot. And that led to investigations of this, and what you guys found was that the weapons that the Purifiers were using in their attack, all the firearms, they had the same runic markings on them. Now, you guys have, met and shaken hands with Thor, so I think at a glance you knew what it may have a relation to, which is unusual for the Purifiers. They are a tech-based organization, not magic. You called on one of your buddy Kurt's ex-girlfriends, Amanda Sefton, a sorceress, and she was the one who was able to tell you that these are cursed bullets. Asking around a little further, what you were able to find is that these things seem to be associated with an outlaw motorcycle gang called the Night Bastards. And like the others, one thing that Punisher and Blade do not have access to is Omega level telepaths. So you guys were able to track a general location for where these people are located. And it's supposed to be somewhere around a community called Riverbend in Montana.
Yeah, where else?
This community, it just so happens, Colossus, happens to have a fairly large White Russian community. Folks who settled around the early 21st century, and through Russian contacts in the Russian community in New York City, you were able to make contact with someone out there. Now, there are others who wanted to send in a full X team and whatnot and deal with this the way that you're dealing with some of the other threats to it. But Logan, I think having held some of these people, you held someone who was grazed at this event who then died in your arms. I think you were the one insisting on no, we'll take care of this. And so you're arriving here to talk to the sheriff of Riverbend, a guy named Dmitry Morozov. I'll put that in chat. There's someone in the community in New York who happened to know this person out here. You're thinking, look, Logan, we'll get the lay of the land first, and then we will deal with this. And Logan, you're going along with what Pete has said. You can picture you've arrived, you've parked around back in this. Colossus, thankfully, you've managed to talk Logan out of bringing his motorcycle because, a giant Russian riding in the back for thousands of miles would probably not be the most comfortable thing, even in, organic mesh or organic steel form. But Logan, you're walking up around the side to go in here, and your heightened senses obviously are picking up a lot of, there's the smell of diesel and gasoline. There's the smell of the deep fryers inside the diner, inside the store. There's the smell of cigarettes. There's the smell of energy drinks. But there's one smell that gets through. It's a very unique combination. It's the smell of effectively like baby wipes and gun oil.
Ugh.
Frank is what comes to your mind. And you're walking along, you sort of stop, and you're sniffing, and you look over in the direction of where a van is located, right near where the pumps are. And I think, Blade, you're maybe the one who's keeping a lookout. And you can see that there's a short fella walking with a really tall fella who seems to be looking in your direction, is taking a particular interest in this. He kind of looks like he might be a member of a motorcycle gang, to be honest. Furry, small, torn jeans. I'll let you guys pick it up from there. What happens next?
Elbow Frank and say, "You know those two?"
I'll turn and look.
So there is a Garth Ennis.
Out of place.
There's a Garth Ennis issue of Punisher that is just. I don't think it is canon, but Punisher, in the course of the comic, he hates Wolverine in that because Garth Ennis hates superheroes, and Wolverine has his face blown off by the Punisher. He gets shot in the crotch by the Punisher. He gets a knee like it's just ridiculous. Like it is very much at Wolverine's expense. But I mentioned it to say that there's been plenty of crossovers between the two of you. So I think if you want to feel that you guys have met one another before, that
in
tracks.
all the comics that I have with them in there, they pretty much fight. But yeah, I'll say that I've run into him. Yeah.
So you recognize Logan.
Yeah. Yeah.
When your haircut matches your mask, it's tough to be conspicuous.
Yeah.
Or inconspicuous.
Then if Frank knows him, Blade will just open the back door and step on out and light up a cigarette and look at the two of them and say, "What do you want?"
So you're probably far away, though, right? Unless you're shouting that across the parking lot, because I think you guys are somewhere over here, and they're coming around the side of the station.
I'll just stare at them as they're walking this way. Then.
Yeah. So you see someone step out, and I actually don't know if the X-Men have. I'm assuming the X-Men probably have met Blade at some point. Jubilee was a vampire during some crossover event, so I'll bet you did. And Wolverine, Rachel Van Helsing quite well because you helped her kill herself after she was turned by Dracula. But you walk around the side and you can see this big, I was saying African American, but technically Blade is British. Mm-hmm. So he is a tall black man, steps out of Frank's van, and let's say you recognize him as well as Blade. Colossus, I think you probably, now that Blade steps out, we'll assume that you know who he is as well. You did not expect to see Blade here. Certainly, and Logan, you certainly weren't expecting to see Frank here.
Yeah.
What happens next?
I think I'll turn to Colossus and say, looks like we're not the only ones looking into this. And I just keep walking towards them just to find out what they're doing. They might even have something useful to tell us. Unlikely, but
okay.
Yeah, let's talk first. Not the usual way of starting.
Okay. So, if you guys want to step and talk outside, or you can talk inside Punisher's van, which is just, I'm assuming, full of fucking guns.
Oh yeah, absolutely full.
It's cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll step out when they get close.
Okay.
Logan.
Frank.
What
What brings you
here? Yeah,
exactly what I was going to ask.
Blade just rolls his eyes.
We've seen like 2 speech, what do you call it, the little tails for the speech balloons?
Bouncing into each
What do you
other.
bring here? I was just going to ask you that.
Yeah. Bullets.
Yeah, we are looking into them as well.
Some of your people get hit.
Yeah, someone tried to or did a terrorist attack with them.
Yeah. We got them taking down innocents.
Yeah, and turn themselves into gnarly troll things.
Now
Seen
that's
the
new
trolls yet?
information.
Have we seen the trolls? This transformation?
You
so
haven't
far?
seen the trolls, but on at least one occasion, both of the X-Men have been to Asgard. So you are aware of trolls and dwarves, and during the Asgard Wars crossover, you guys were all transported there. When you were transported there too, Logan, you were infected with a poison that led Hela to try to claim you, the Asgardian goddess. It's only because of the intervention of Danny Moonsky. What's her name? Whoever Mirage is in New Mutants. She prevented her from taking your soul. But yeah, you almost died. It's one of the closest times you've come to dying. So, magic.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like they got some cursed bullets. These thugs, they need putting down.
Yeah.
Kind
So-
of injections too. Gotta watch out for them.
So, but they turn into trolls. That is new. We haven't encountered that.
Yeah, we cornered a bunch of them, and they one of them ran inside, and guessing they injected themselves with 6 of these things and came out swinging. Heartburst later, but he was
From where
tough.
the injection happened, for sure they didn't do it themselves.
Okay.
I think
Like
that
it's on
Frank
their
would
back.
have some like security, some grainy security footage from the top of the van that was parked in the parking lot that he shows them of the troll
Yeah, and so you guys would see
from the
this.
fight. Yeah.
Like, imagine this without the breastplate on, without the smashers in the hand, but with a, like, Hulk-style torn remnants of a style, like, a very tacky but, expensive suit.
Mm-hmm.
And him roaring and smashing through a wall. Like, the two of you would look at one another and be like, troll.
Okay.
Which leads to a question, is this, given that there's a troll, given that there's runic markings, and given that there's magic, Asgardians? Loki? Maybe? Loki certainly has fussed around with the X-Men on at least one occasion, during your team-up with Alpha Flight, for instance.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think Colossus thinks a little bit about his sister, and that she's unfortunately not here when there's when some expert in magic could be very useful. So do we know? I mean, we tracked them, or we had someone track the origin of the bullets somewhere here. You know,
There's
and
a motorcycle gang called the Night Bastards that are somewhere here. And you've got a contact here. You guys were supposed to meet at the diner here, that sheriff, Dmitry Morozov.
So we are supposed to meet a contact here. I would just say, please wait outside, Frank.
I'll wait in the van.
Might be he's a local sheriff. Might be some repercussions otherwise.
Yeah. Fair enough. I get back in the van.
Okay. And what do the rest of you guys do?
I don't know how long it is till he's supposed to show up.
Yeah, take a look inside. You're supposed to meet him in there, so...
Yeah. Okay, yes then. I think we could go in, and if Blade wants to join us, I think that's okay. But I think Frank is still wanted, maybe, or isn't he?
He's wanted, but you'd have to recognize him, though. You know, like it's sort of like there's a line from Dark Knight Returns where he talks about why he wears a giant oval on his chest, right? He said like it attracts attention, and that's where he armors it up, so if he's shot, he gets hit there. Punisher wears a giant fucking skull on his chest. I'm imagining that it's because, in part, you're not looking at his face when he's coming in. You're either seeing that, and that's what you remember, or one of the many, many, many guns he has, if you survive the encounter. Mm-hmm. So, Frank, they probably have him, but it's not like, you know, there's bigger fish to fry. Frank kills criminals. There's a lot worse people that are out there.
Yeah, okay. So then I think he could even join us. I don't know if he's...
Like, if you roll... it's a good question, though. Like, as an example of the rules in play, if you happen to roll a fantastic failure, then I could say, like, someone recognizes Frank, you know, like, one of his deputies pulls a gun out and is like, don't you know who that is?
Fair enough.
But, like, not necessarily automatically that they would recognize him.
So I think maybe he comes back out of the van he's got, like, a baseball cap on or something. You know, like, this is his version of a disguise.
Nice. So he would either be a Yankees or a Mets one,
yeah.
And I don't know enough about the, like, what part of New York is a part of the fan, fan of what team. Be able to say which one, but
it's probably an LA Dodgers hat just to piss all the people off in New York.
Fair enough. Okay, so you've got that on, and a lot of you make your way into the store. This is like, you know, your typical small town store, right? It's summertime as well, so you've got a mix of like locals who are coming by to like either walk in or ride their bikes in to get some stuff from the convenience store, or they're gassing up, or it's tourists who are going by and gassing up. So it's not like crazy busy, but it's busy enough and active. And when you walk in, it's one of these ones that has sort of a small little diner that's attached to the thing, so you can see within there. And you can see that from when you walk into the convenience store. And as you walk in, you can see that there is a guy with a sheriff's badge. He's got the jacket that all small town sheriffs seem to wear with the little markings on it, and he's got his badge, and he's got a hat sitting on the table, and he's chatting with the waitress in a way that like makes you think that they must know one another, you know. As you guys walk in, he looks over, and I think you would recognize Colossus or Pete, that this is obviously the person you're looking for. Mm-hmm. And Wolverine, you're the one who rolled the highest vigilance thing. That's when you hear the sound of motorcycle engines.
And where's that coming from? Is that out front?
From the highway. Someone's coming and you can hear it. It sounds like there's quite a few of them.
And I think I will he'll cock his head to sort of listen. They say, sounds like motorcycles, and he'll go over to the window that's got the best view to sort of look out to see who it is.
So you can see there's a group of about 15 that all come driving into the town, all, on biker appropriate motorcycles. There's a variety of, let's see, I've got that's a good idea of what your average Night Bastard member is going to look like. ZZ Top Road Crew kind of look to all of them. They are all white as well. They're all Caucasian. And you can see at the lead, though, that's what really stands out to you. There are 5 people who particularly seem to be at the front of it who stand out to you. And they look like this. There is a big fella who looks like that troll thing you fought in New York could have been one of its parents. He's not as big as one of they are, but he sure is as ugly as one of them. There's a great big fella, blonde hair, and what looked like red eyes and ruddy, or not ruddy, but like a dark, almost steel-colored skin. There's the woman you saw before, Blade. There's a fella wearing a full, like, balaclava over his head. There's a woman who reminds, she reminds you of someone you know, Logan. Not quite, but a very attractive redhead, which is not listed on the character sheet, but is one of Logan's weaknesses as well. And there is a fella who looks like he hasn't seen a lick of sun in his entire life. Pale blue skin and almost white blonde hair. They all are at the sort of formation with Baron Bastard and the Dark Daughter up close. You, of course, don't know their names, but if you guys are reading along in the comic at home, you can see the yellow box with the names of each of these characters. They all pull up, and what you can hear one of them say, Logan, oh, Blade, you don't have any enhanced senses, do you? I don't think you have any powers that relate to that, right?
No, not in this edition of him. It's so we can blame it on the daylight. So
absolutely. What you then overhear, Logan, because you were the one who was paying the closest attention, is that the Dark Daughter says to the others, "Fan out, find the sheriff. I'll have words with him." And guys, I think you have... I need to move you guys inside because you guys have advanced the story here. Okay. Folks, let's roll some initiative. So remember, if you got an edge on your roll, there's an E next to it. So you can roll that edge. I think Wolverine does.
Yeah, I've got it.
Blade might as well.
I don't know.
You don't? Okay. All right, I got to roll initiative too.
I think I do. Wait.
Our comment in chat is "fuck the Dodgers, go Phillies." I have not been to Philadelphia, but that definitely lives up to the Phillies fan. Okay, let me add all these guys in here. We need an initiative tracker. I'll put them behind.
Just in here for the fastball special. Yeah, that's got to happen.
Kev, which one is the Punisher man?
Punisher man would be the one on the far. Say like the baby blue one there.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to check because I obviously would have left all my guns there.
I'm assuming you would have some like like some combat knife and pistols, maybe a grenade. You're the Punisher.
I know, but I mean like my big guns.
Yeah, your sniper rifle. I agree. Yeah, that probably.
Am I right in saying if you roll a Marvel on initiative, you get like a bonus action or something?
You do, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I just rolled one when I re-rolled it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? Oh, Baron Bastard. Add turn. 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? Wolf Knight, Backfire. Oh, I do everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Got everyone. All right. I'm going to roll them. Should roll pretty well. Ulrich Trollblood. This team, incidentally, guys, are the bastards of evil.
Mm-hmm.
And Ulrich. Not great, Ulrich. Not great. Okay. Richard Smith. Marvel die. That is 21. Wow.
How is it the biggest of us got the highest initiative?
Dark Daughter.
Because I'm smooth, you know.
I think you just had a height advantage. You saw it before we did.
Yeah, that's also.
Let's see. Backfire is 11. Wolf Knight. Ah, great Wolf Knight. He's a big guy, so I guess it makes sense. Baron Bastard. We've got an edge. Okay, so that's 14, 15. All right, I think that's everybody. Let's do Descending. Okay. So then, now so you get to with the edge on initiative. Do you remember if it's that you get just an extra action or an action before everybody?
You get well, I think you can get a surprise attack in the right situation, or just an extra turn, I think.
So characters get a fantastic result on their initiative check, get to take part in a bonus round before the regular combat begins. They do so in the regular initiative order, skipping those who didn't get a fantastic result. So the only one on my side that got it is Wintersmith.
Well, he'll go before me, because I only got 13.
Okay. So he
16, yeah.
looks in. Let me just see if he can judge what's happening here. So, vigilance check. Well, that's pretty good. So he's walking in. He's tall, but he's lean. Wintersmith. He's walking along, and maybe it's your eyes playing tricks on you, Wolverine. But you think that in this summer heat, like there's almost like a little bit of steam coming off of him. So, as he's walking along, he looks over and he seems to lock eyes with you. And there's a tense moment between the two of you where he sort of recognizes what's going on here. And at the very least, he recognizes that you guys seem to be watching for them. And he yells out, and he will. Okay. He's going to use one of his things. Okay, it'll cost him 5 focus. Wolverine, what is your... You know what I'll do? I'm going to write down everyone's defenses when we're on our break, because I should have done that before. For those listening at home who may not be familiar with the game, the stats spell out Marvel. It's melee, agility, resilience, vigilance, ego, and logic. And what that means is when you're writing down stats for everybody, you just put Marvel down and you've got everything written down. It's a really clever little mnemonic for remembering everything. What is your agility defense, Logan?
17.
17, okay. Okay. Ego attack is 4. Just misses. So what you see is he gestures at you, and brings his hand up, and there's ice that forms up around your feet and tries to grab you. You're able to duck out of the way just in time. Logan, do you have a turn? What would you like to do?
Just to note, I had to adjust my initiative because I re-rolled and it took my first one, so I think I'm out of order on the initiative.
Okay, here we go. Put you before them.
Yeah. So he's going to go into an attack stance because that takes an action.
Okay.
And do I want to run out there? Yeah, I think he would run out there. I think that is.
Better fight outside than inside.
Indeed.
Old Russian proverb, yeah.
So, what's that? 1, 2. I think he would just run right into the middle of them. Let's get
Love
this
it.
party started.
Okay. Then it is top of the round. Okay, so Wintersmith. He is gonna... Let's see. As you run in, you can see he gestures, and there's a sheen. You can see there's almost like a semi-transparent field around him. And that costs 15. He will then sweep with his hand once again, and I think he's going to miss again. Yeah, he tries to gestures, and there's this like gale, like blizzard that suddenly forms at his gesture that tries to blow you, but you duck to the side. There's a Canadian resisting winter joke to be made there, but that seems very hack of me, so I will not do that. That is it for... Oh, he can move as well. And I can't remember. Did we determine there's no... Are there attacks of opportunity in the game? Remember.
I guess you could have it as a reaction, maybe.
Let's see here. Well, excuse me. I don't think there is. Yeah, it's not listed as a reaction.
Oh no, there might be a special power I meant, or
special power. Yeah, that makes sense.
some sort of reaction that allows.
All right,
you to...
he's going to move back one, so he moves, get some distance from the crazy, sharp, furry man. Colossus, you're up. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think my friend did the right thing, so I will follow him. Can I move through his space? Can I move here, basically?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then I would pay 10 focus to make a ground-shaking stomp.
Ooh. Are you? So I'm assuming we see you transform into organic steel?
Yes.
Love it. Okay.
So it says you make a melee check and compare against the agility defense of every target within the character's reach, plus their rank in spaces.
Yep. So your reach is 2, and your rank is 4. You're doing that next to a gas pump.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Is this how much of the surrounding damage and collateral damage are we afraid of?
It does half damage, I think, to everyone on a roll. What is your multiplier for melee damage? Should say times.
It says, wait a minute, 7.
Times 7. Okay, so you're doing sort of a average of around 30. No, 3 times 5 would be 15. 7 is 21. Plus 7, I'm assuming. What's your...
Yeah, plus 7.
So you're doing around close to 20 points of damage.
So yeah, if you say that this would certainly...
An interior wall takes 20 damage to be destroyed. So
okay, so yeah, no, then I would probably just explode everything. That would be a little bit over the top. I think we can... and then this is not the Deadpool version of Colossus. So. Yeah, I mean, come on, that's... Just to make them feel somehow that this is annoying.
Yeah.
I would say that there's this troll character right in front of me, and maybe I just punch him. Really, I mean, come on.
So that would be like probably clobber if you wanted to try and knock him to the ground. You could do smash where you spend focus beforehand to add to your damage.
Yeah. So okay.
You also could do banging heads, which allows you to target 2 things. As long as you hit both, you kind of smash them together.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
Cameron, do you have quick toss as well?
Yeah, I think I would just maybe clobber that one.
Sure.
Just
okay. So I think it's melee versus melee. Does normal damage on a hit. It does double on a fantastic and knocks him prone.
Yeah. So let's see how this works out.
So do a melee attack against Ulrich Trollblood. 22 is a solid hit, and that is 42 damage. Yowza. Okay, so he has... Oh, I forgot to shoot. Forgot to put their damage reduction down. Check here quickly. Okay. Ulrich. So I think Ulrich has damage reduction 4.
Jeez.
So a worthy opponent. I picked the right one.
Definitely,
so.
yeah.
Better you than me.
Okay. So when I... -3, not -4. Okay. All right. So Ulrich, that means that is 4 times 5 is 27 damage to Ulrich. Ooh. It's not a fantastic result, so he's not knocked prone, but that's a solid opener. Punisher.
Okay. You see Punisher pull out a pistol out of his jacket, and he's gonna run out of the building. 1, 2, 3, 4, and sort of as he runs, I mean, for like description wise, he's gonna shoot the Baron here right as he runs by him.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm gonna spend the 15 focus to attempt to shoot him in the head.
Headshot, love it. Okay.
So 15
actually,
focus.
I have a reaction.
Oh, cool.
So as he runs out, I'm going to trigger his return fire ability. So he sees you coming out, and whew, unnaturally fast, his guns are suddenly out of their holsters in his hand, and he's firing at you. Hey. And let's cost him 5 focus. So let's do that. And what is your vigilance defense?
Vigilance is 14.
It's 14. So that is a miss. 9. Yeah, 12. So he does fire at you, trying to get you. If I got a fantastic result on it, you take the damage and you're stunned.
Yeah.
Okay, but
That's
you can shoot him.
Okay, so I shoot him in the head. Ranged attack with trouble.
Okay.
So ranged. Oh.
Okay, so you have
trouble.
With trouble. So re-roll the Marvel die. That's a 4, please.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
13 against his agility. That is a hit. So 19 damage.
Does he take any actual damage? Is
he
the question.
Does. Yeah.
Oh, now he is stunned for 1 round.
Love it. Okay.
And then I will finish my movement as I'm running to the van. And we exchange fire as I run by. I love that scene. His guns
love
blazing
it.
as he runs by.
All right. Logan, you're up. What are you doing?
He's going crazy. He's doing unstoppable assault, which means
what
he's
does that
going to
do?
attack. He's going to make a melee check and compare it to the melee defense of every enemy within reach.
Hey.
Awesome.
Let me check one thing.
I like this slogan. He has some of the same moves as I do.
I do have something like this as well, but I can't move. So that's...
Okay. Yes. So go ahead.
So that costs 15 focus. So I'll spend that. So do I roll them separately?
I think you roll it once for most of them.
Just once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks of it.
Okay, 18. And then this is.
I
So
think
which
I'll
one?
Get, I get an edge with all melee, I think.
With your claws.
Is that the
That sounds right.
Rolling.
Yeah.
You can use your melee. Oh no, that's something else.
it's combat expert? It's only rank 1 enemies.
Do you have a signature?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry, it's only against rank 1, so it won't be.
Yeah, that'll be
these
those bikers, not the named guys
So
here. Okay.
that is my rolling.
Okay. And then sort of forgive me. It's applied to.
So any enemy the attack succeeds on takes half regular damage.
And is it everyone within reach?
Yeah. So the 4
Every-
around me.
I think every enemy.
Every enemy, not every target.
Every enemy. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. You got the same ability, Blade?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's that one there if you want.
Costs 15 focus. So,
Yeah.
and he can keep going.
Yeah, I can do it again.
Okay, awesome. Let me see here. That is okay. So against Dark Daughter, that is 27. Oof. Against
So they only take half damage.
half damage. Forgive me. Okay, so
Yeah.
that
So it's half on everyone. Unless I get a fantastic or
got it.
Marvel success.
Wolf Knight. Forgot. So when I filled out my things this morning, I forgot to put down their damage reduction. He's out of here. Okay. It's 2. So that's 10. So that's 17. Is 8 to Wolf Knight. And Backfire is taking 13. And Baron Bastard takes 13 as well. Okay.
So
Then you want to spend. So you get to
do it
move.
again, yeah. I think he'll stay there because he's close to the most people there.
Okay.
So he'll try that again.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, but each target can only be affected by this attack once per round.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final C7 rules.
Yeah. Right. So he will move then first. Sorry.
Go on and get those minions.
1, 2. It's half movement. So is it rounded up or down? Do you know?
Down usually.
So I moved to there. Yeah. 2 squares.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Then
then
try it again.
Yeah, I've rolled there. So
Okay. So that is 13 against these guys. And 13.
and then it's just the Trollwood guy is the only other one.
Yeah, Ulrich has
These guys are in your reach, right?
12, so 6.
Yeah.
You only have reach 1?
It's just melee, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you slash at these guys, leap forward, and get those other guys as well. Are you doing it again? Still have 2 more move you could make. Could get those 2 guys in the back if you like.
I could do. That is, yeah, I think that is too tempting. So,
Wolverine's great.
and he will get a reroll on this one if they rank 1 or.
There, you got an edge. Yeah.
Yeah.
No need.
Marvel die. Fantastic success. So you actually land on the 2 of them, your claws buried in their chest, because that killed both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it is their turn. Assuming Wolverine, you're done?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so then the 2 that are facing you, Wolverine, they're going to pull their chains and whatnot out and are going to try and beat you down while you're still facing or with your claws still stuck on their enemy. 14 is your melee defense?
17.
17 is your melee defense, yeah, so they miss. They're not able to get in on you. The other group of 4, I think...
Can I do my reaction against them?
Absolutely, yeah. What do you got?
Yeah. I've got riposte, so you can
Sure.
make a closed attack on the enemy who's missed you.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So I should do that. I could re-roll
20.
that.
Yeah. So this guy like hits you in the back of the head with a tire iron. It just off your adamantium skull. You turn and bury your claws in his chest. These others.
Did the other one miss as well?
They attack as a group. They're sort of like there's in the Avengers source book. They've got some rules for minion groups.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so these guys are gonna run 2, 3, 4, 5 over to here. And they're going to open fire on the Punisher with their handguns. They don't seem to be terribly concerned about blowing up the gas pumps. All right, so I've got... got a Marvel die. Now, you've got a dodge, I believe, don't you, Punisher? Slow-mo dodge?
No,
I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay. That means... But what you could do is spend a karma to give me trouble. I do have a Marvel result right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. So that'll become a 4 instead. 7, 9, 12. 12 doesn't hit your agility.
No, it does not.
Okay, so they're blazing away at you. Next up is Baron Bastard, who's got to collect himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then next up is Blade.
Go ahead and get in here. And he comes out, he's like, what am I on, cleanup duty? He's going to move full into here, and then he's going to do Unstoppable Assault as well.
Okay. When you do that, I trigger my second reaction from Baron Bastard.
That's cool.
Return fire.
Oh, okay.
I got a Marvel result.
Melee attacks? Okay.
No, it's guns. As soon as you declare an attack on him, he gets to do this.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll give you a trouble on that one by spending
Okay. So you spend a karma on that.
Yes.
So I hit you, but you do not. It's not a fantastic result. So you're not stunned, but you take.
What's that power called, Kev?
20. Oh wait, that power is called Return Fire.
Ooh, I gotta get that power.
There's some fun ones. He's got some interesting powers for sure. And
my damage reduction helps.
Your damage reduction does help, but it's still 3, 12. Take 14 damage.
Okay.
Okay, but then you can take your action.
Okay, I rolled.
Okay.
Attacking all the enemies around me just like Logan did with my
Okay.
katana.
So that is 11. So 22, so that hits everybody. That's 16 damage. Okay. And he has damage reduction 2. 15, 22. So it'll be 11 for him. And Aaron Bastard would take 16. And Backfire would take 16.
Okay, and at the end of my turn, my healing factor heals me 3.
Okay. You're done with your Unstoppable Assault?
I'm out of movement. I can't move anymore.
Oh, right, of course. Okay, then it is the Dark Daughter's turn. So first thing she does is she brings her hand up, and there is like tendrils of blackness that engulf her and cause her to vanish.
I've done the same thing. That's not a lot of life left.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so she is. Let me just. I'll put her on the GM layer. Okay. That was Dark Daughter's turn. I do love. They've also got like villain narrative meta currency.
Nice.
That they was introduced in the Avengers. It's cool because like the heroes, one of the balancing things is so you can have like equal power level characters fight each other. Is heroes have karma unless you have the heroic tag, you don't have access to karma. Avengers introduced a limited resource for villains and villain teams, which I think is very cool. so it's not quite as useful as the hero thing, but I'm going to double check and see what I can do. Actually, I think. I need to heal a little bit, and I can't remember if I can use the sinister plot points. Yes, I can. Okay. So let me just get her. All right. Then it is Backfire's turn. Okay, she is... Oh. I actually need to heal her from both of your things, because she has an ability. When you tried to harm her, both Logan and Blade, she had something up in front of her that prevented you from harming her at all. There's like a fiery shell around her.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, minus 10. Okay. And you didn't do enough damage to collapse it yet. Then on Backfire's turn, she is going to... Ooh. I think...
Is it Baron Bastard that has that return fire thing?
It is.
Okay.
Elemental. So there's a couple powers that I haven't quite memorized yet. Okay. So Backfire is going to fall back to where Wintersmith is. And then, just like in the illustration, she sort of moves her hand back. She says something that sounds like she's speaking like a Scandinavian language of some kind. Colossus and Logan, you would recognize it as Asgardian. She's speaking Old Norse, which is inspired by Asgardian, I think, in the setting. But fire appears around her, and then she gestures at Blade. Okay. Are you imposing trouble? I got a hit on you.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, my elemental defenses aren't that great.
Okay. All right. So, she... What's your melee defense? 14, right?
Melee defense is 17.
17, okay.
My
so I got a
agility
hit.
is 14.
Okay. So she gestures, and there is a burst of fiery energy, like a heat kind of pulse that hits you and sends you careening back into the store. And she didn't get a fantastic success. So you didn't take... Yeah, you don't take any damage from it.
Seems slam through the glass door and just... Damn it!
She is then going to use Wisecracker on you. Why don't you sit down for a bit, she says in English. Why did I struggle to think of English? We play far too many fantasy games where I'm like, what language is it that you speak in the wild and exotic land of Missoula, Montana? What is your ego defense?
12.
Hey, you take... You take 19 focus damage.
Okay, so she says that, and Blade's like, you know, that's a good idea.
All right, next up is Ulrich Trollblood. All right, so there's a great big steel guy in front of him.
Yeah.
He feels like he needs to rectify that. So, let's try... Ooh. He's going to try and grab you.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, what is your melee defense?
It's 16.
16. Okay. And okay. All right. I don't think I hit actually. 10 4. Nope. So he's trying to get a hold of you, but just is not able to get his hands on you. You're able to sort of keep his hands from getting a full grip on you, because what he was intending on doing is grabbing you and throwing you at the Punisher.
Yeah. We will try this the opposite way.
All right. Then it is Wolf Knight's turn. Okay, he is going to leap in here after Blade. You are... you're not prone. The push just knocked you back, so you're not on your ass. Because then you'd have an edge attacking you. What you can see is he has some kind of like... It's like a crowbar, but this thing seems to be infused with some kind of runic power, because it is glowing, and he is bringing it up to try and bring it down on you. And I'll use that. Okay, so I gotta spend... let's see here. Okay. I'll spend 15 focus on this. Oh, I'll spend 14 focus. And I have an edge on this attack. Are you imposing trouble, Blade?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, then I don't have an edge, but I do have a hit. And that is, so you've DR2. So the Wolf Knight does 18, 24 plus 7, 31 damage on you, Blade.
Ouch.
That is it for the Wolf Knight. Top of the round, Wintersmith. Okay. He did not like that Wolverine just fucking killed everybody. There's not really much he can do about that right now. So he is gonna... Yeah, he'll use the... I think he's just trying to grab you in ice once again. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to remember how these things work. I got a fantastic success on this.
Was this your throwing something at me?
At Logan, yeah. Do you want to spend karma, but give me trouble?
Yeah, on the Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. Okay, so... what's your agility defense?
17.
17. Okay, so actually I missed once again. Hey, and then he is going to move further back, away from you. And actually, no, he's not going to fucking run away from backfire. That is it for him. Colossus, what are you doing?
So I'm trying to grab the Ulrich Trollwood character.
You got it.
So, and if that works, I will throw him, but that's a reaction.
So it's a melee attack?
Yeah.
That is a hit. You've got a hold of him.
Okay, so then I will throw him at the how is it called? The Baron Bastard.
Okay. So that's an agility attack then. The quick toss doesn't cost focus, does it?
Wait a minute. Yeah, 10 focus. And it's agility. Okay. So.
Yeah, range attacks are always agility. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my reaction. He's got combat reflexes, so
Yeah,
I'll use my reaction. Hold on, because you're declaring an attack on him, he's going to try and turn around and shoot you.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
Can I use throw it as a shield? No.
What is your agility defense?
That's not so good. Wait a minute. It is defense 12.
12. So I just barely hit you, but I only do. You have damage reduction 4, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I only do 5 points of damage to you, and he doesn't stun you. So go ahead and make your agility attack.
Okay. So let's see.
That is good enough. So that means both he and Ulrich take damage, and Ulrich lands within, I think it's 1 space of him. So he would take. Is it full damage or?
Yeah, full damage. Yeah.
Full damage. Awesome. Okay. So. And then Ulrich also takes full, but Ulrich has damage reduction 3. So that's 11 points of damage. All right. Colossus, you can still move if you like.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, maybe I can just go over. I mean, Wolverine will go there. No, come on. I will just move over here to maybe get some fire onto me.
Nice. Okay. Then, Punisher, what are you doing?
Okay, well, I'd like to do something that's like, I don't know, we didn't really talk about it before the game, but it's narrative if you'll allow it. It's kind of the same as if I roll from my position. The 4 guys in front of there, I want to say that as he's running towards the van, Punisher hits a button and some guns pop out of the front that blast these guys. I mean, mechanically, it's the same as if I did it, but just narratively. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't change the range or anything. I think it's just cool.
Do you think, is Punisher the kind of guy who has a gadget car, though?
I mean, he might. Why not?
Okay, fair enough. I
mean,
fine.
it's not necessarily a gadget car. It's just that, like, he's got something rigged on the front of the car to blast them. Maybe a couple of shotguns or something. You know.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
I mean, I can shoot with my pistols and it does the same effect.
That's fine. You'll be the same distance from them. But go right ahead.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't really do anything. Okay. But I'm gonna use stopping power.
Nice. Okay.
So that costs 5 focus. To 100. Range attack. Oh, that's
that's a solid hit. And then, sorry, what does stopping power do?
If the attack is a success, they take regular damage. On a fantastic success, they would have taken double damage. But
nice. Do you have that combat expert as a trait?
Yep.
This would have edge. So if you want to reroll, like, try and fish for that fantastic success, or...
Oh. And that's only if I get a marble dice, right?
A marble die, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, might as well try for it. Oh, nope.
Okay. That is still 40 points of damage. So one of these guys, the gun pops out and just fucking blows him away.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for it. And then I just finished my move. I'm over by the gas pump.
Got it. Wolverine.
Okay. He's going to run over to it. It's just you and me, Red.
Okay.
And I'm going to do fast attacks. So I make 2 attacks. So I'm basically fishing for Marvel dice, I think.
Oh, to try and do
because it only does half damage, but if I get a Marvel, it does full damage, but I get 2 attacks in case I miss, whatever. So
okay. Right ahead.
First attack.
Oh.
It's definitely rubbish.
Do you want to spend karma, re-roll, get an edge? No, you can't re-roll everything, but you can spend karma to get an edge.
Yeah, because I don't know what I need yet either. I'll try it once.
Just against backfire? That's a hit.
I'm trying to knock down this shield.
Dog shit damage, but...
Yeah. I'm going to re-roll. Yeah, I'll re-roll the middle one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Fantastic success. So it's full damage, right?
It does double damage. Oh no, it does full damage because
Yeah, because you get the 2 attacks.
But I do. No, I don't. No, I don't get a weapon. So,
Okay,
yeah,
so
full damage,
then
and then I get one more attack against her.
yeah, it shatters the shield, and then go ahead and make your second attack.
Yeah.
That is a hit as well. Do you want to karma that?
And I'll leave that one.
I'm as her reaction. I am spending. So you shatter the one shield as her reaction. She throws a second one up, when that shatters as well.
Okay.
It does cost you karma or a focus every time you do that. So like you are whittling her down. It's just in a different way.
Yeah.
All right. So you're every time you're hitting, it's like imagine like the largest sparks you could. It's like Surtur himself forging something against the fires of Muspelheim. Sparks flying out. That's what's hitting as your claws are raking against her shields.
Yeah.
All right. The gangsters. Oh, then remember you get. Oh, you haven't taken any damage yet. Fuck.
No.
I gotta rectify that. Okay. The guys are still firing on you, Punisher.
Those bastards.
Oh, I got a fantastic success. You want to spend karma, give me trouble?
Oh, I better.
Okay.
I'm not very bulletproof.
Hey, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is not good enough. They're firing at you, but not managed to get their Iron bastard. All right. He gets to go, finally. And the reason I'm so excited is because he's got an ability that nobody else has. And he is going to use a battle plan. He shouts something out in Asgardian, which sounds very much like Old Norse. And let me make sure I can position myself properly here. We'll put him. Yeah, that's good enough. He calls out both Wolf Knight and Ulrich Trollblood will have edge on their next attacks because of his battle plan. And then he is going to fall back a bit. 2, 3, 5. And I think I'm going to use another sinister plot. Okay. Blade, you're up.
Remind me, is there any penalties for using ranged weapons in melee?
We were talking about that last time. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't think there is. Let me just double check. Like the game is pretty.
I think there is with some longer range weapons, like rifles have to be.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it works.
Okay.
Right.
So Blade, he narrowly he says, "Get off me, you hairy, scruffy bastard!" And I'm gonna try to headshot him with my shotgun. Just.
Okay.
So I'll spend my 15 focus.
Okay.
And powers.
So
and
glad you're doing that.
Oh, wrong button. So headshot and agility.
Okay, so agility attack. Ooh. That is good enough against Wolf Knight. That is a hit, not a fantastic success, though.
Okay, so I think it does normal damage, and he's stunned.
It does. Okay, so his is -2. So that's 6. That's 10 points of damage. And then Baron Bastard yells out and uses as a reaction. Wolf Knight's not stunned anymore.
Cool. And then he sees that, he's like, "Nope, fuck this. I'm going this way." And then I heal 3 hit points. Hey, shiny motherfucker, take him out.
Oh, fucking doesn't cost karma either. No. Okay, so Baron Bastard, he's got a bunch. We haven't seen in the game so far like someone who's got tactical abilities. So I'm very excited. I was very worried that he was going to die before I got to do anything cool. All right, so you run over there. Then the Dark Daughter gets to go. All right, so she can continue to be unseen. Wolverine, out of curiosity, what is your logic defense?
I don't think you need to know that.
It's probably the same as
11.
mine, an 11.
11?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Hey. Oh. You could get, I don't have a fantastic success, but I've hit you. Do you want to give me trouble on this roll?
No, he'll take it this
Take
time.
the hit? Okay. So then, from her hidden space in the blackness, the Dark Daughter begins kind of like weaving ancient and dark Asgardian spells. And Wolverine, you are hit for 36 focus damage.
So I guess this doesn't count as a close attack, does it?
Does not. No, close attack would be in melee.
Yeah.
Okay.
36.
And then the Dark Daughter is going to move just a scooch. And then it is Backfire's turn. Okay. She is a little scared of Wolverine right now. So, she does not have an active shield right now, so she's gonna... she says, Wintersmith, get him off me! She will activate her shield once again. And I'll just put a little dot down so we know it's up. She moves back. And that's it for her. Ulrich did not appreciate what that dirty Russian did to him.
Yeah, so come back to me. Come on.
Hey, he is going to. Ulrich goes smashing around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not done with you! And he is gonna blow 14 here to be able to roll with an edge. Do you want to? You haven't spent any karma yet, Colossus. Do you want to give me trouble on this roll? That takes away my edge.
Come on. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So let's see here. That is... Oh! That is a hit. Okay, you have DR4, though. So that brings the damage down to 9 plus... that is 16 damage that you take.
Okay.
Yeah. And he brings his hand back. And you would have to read the subtitles in Old Asgardian, but what he says is, the man is made of Uru! Then it is Wolf Knight's turn. And having shaken off the shotgun blast to the face, he turns and runs towards you. Where are you going? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll spend 10. Do you want to give me trouble on my roll?
I absolutely do, yes.
Okay, so that takes away my edge. And let's see. It's a 20. Okay, but you have 2 damage reduction. So that'll bring it down to 3 times is 18. 24 plus 7 is 31. 31 damage. Boom!
Well,
Hey.
I'm not a tank. I'm assassin.
Wintersmith's turn. Well, you know, why don't we take a very quick mid-session break? We blew past it already. Just to everyone have a bio break, and then we'll carry on our fight. So for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
So, Jeff, how does it feel to be immortal in fighting amongst little gods here?
It's very scary.
Please, like, I can heal, but this is out of my bag.
Yeah.
You,
Like I said, we needed the heavy hitters.
you want to send a sniper rifle to this wolf knight?
Yeah, I can do.
I can't take this bastard. But he's almost out of focus, maybe.
Oh yeah, he has been blowing a lot of focus on you.
Yeah.
So maybe he's getting a little weaker.
Yeah, no, I'm good with crowds, but a single target, not that great.
Well, like, look, I stunned the Baron, that helped, but like, I don't know, I've hardly done anything to these. I'm fighting the minions.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm out of karma now, so I can't regenerate health outside of my natural regeneration. Like I don't care. I ain't got no regeneration. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we have Wintersmith up next. He is gonna...
He's tired.
You know what he's gonna do is move back here, and he brings both hands up now. And spend 15 focus. When he did spend to get his, he's got his shield up as well. Okay. So, what are Colossus and Logan? What are your resilience defenses?
17.
15.
15. Okay. Then Logan, you take what is that? Actually, you only take 7 points of damage. What's happened is he's moved back, he's brought both hands up and then brought them down, and there is just a torrent of ice that comes smashing down you like a blizzard suddenly formed and came down. Colossus, it just forms a little bit of rime frost across your organic steel surface. That's it for Wintersmith. Colossus, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm torn. Where to go now?
So many things to hit.
Yeah. And there's this Baron bastard.
Oh, fuck, I had an edge. Hold up. I forgot. Baron Uzurani. Battle plan. Did I say you take no damage? And did I say that you took 7? Forgive me.
Yeah, we've moved on now.
Yeah, sadly. Ingolf helpfully reminded me by invoking the name of Baron Bastard. Oh, you know what? Ignore me. No, because Baron Bastard only affected Wolf Knight and Ulrich. So he didn't. Battle plan didn't go to them. So sorry, Ingolf. What are you doing? Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw the troll wood again. So I mean, I can either go over there or just throw him.
Oh, that should hold up.
You can throw me into him if you want.
Yeah, do the fastball special.
Yeah, I have no feat for that. If that is a thing,
it is a thing.
It's a reaction. Yeah, you can pick him up. You can grab your ally as a standard action and then make an agility test throwing him at somebody.
I do double damage or triple damage if I hit him.
Yeah, do we want to do that? Can I throw him over the guy in between?
It is an illustration in the rulebook.
Yeah, that is. So then we need to do it. I mean,
it would be a shame if you didn't throw the Wolverine at least once in a scene.
Okay, so then you make an agility test. Who are you throwing him against?
I would like to get the mastermind out of the
Baron Bastard,
game.
you got it. Yeah.
Because he seems to be very detrimental at for us. So
Okay.
going. I'm rolling agility. Yes.
Yeah, agility against Baron Bastard's agility.
That's a 19.
Oh, hold up. I don't trigger my reaction. Because you're trying to fire on him, he turns and fires on you with his return fire. That's my second reaction for him.
19's good, though.
Oof. Misses. Oh, wait, what's your agility? Is it 12?
12 agility.
You are hit. But it's only 7 points of damage.
Yeah, okay.
Plink, 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 plink.
Yeah.
That is a hit. So then...
So I make a close attack. Is that
No,
right?
the way it works is so he makes if your ally succeeds. Oh yeah, then you make a melee attack.
Yep.
It's I know I talk about this video game far too fucking much. Playing this game in particular, it is really hard to not hear the sound effects from Marvel Rivals in my head. And I also I played Wolverine more than any other character in the game, so like the sound of him doing the leap with his claws is embedded. Oh, did in there. That is a hit, not a fantastic success. You want to karma?
I think I'm going to karma the middle dice.
You got it.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but 37 damage is fucking huge, though. Is it full damage?
It's double, I think.
Oh, double damage. Double damage. So that is, just enough to take him down.
Nice.
Oh, so you have him down, and you hear from the darkness. Oh. Hey, Colossus, that was your turn. Punisher.
Yeah, I would like to move as well.
You can move. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would go here. Don't run away. I want to hit you.
Punisher, what are you doing?
Okay, Punisher's turn. He's gonna go here and into the van.
Okay.
Then you're gonna see him kick open the rear doors, and he's gonna come out holding his sniper rifle. He's gonna step back here. This last 3 move. I think I can see Wolf Knight.
Yes.
Past the gas pump there.
Yeah.
And he's gonna open fire on him. I'm gonna.
Did you see with your sniper rifle?
Yeah.
So he's 11 away. I think 10 is the minimum range, right? With
Sniper rifle.
Sorry, that's the maximum. Oh yeah.
No. It just means that if it's less than 10, you have trouble on the attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do my sniper attack. I have to be 20 away, which is super far. But
yeah.
I'm gonna go for.
You headshot?
I'm gonna go for a headshot. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a headshot. So that is 50.
Well, Baron Bastard's down, so he can't use it. And I'm also out of reactions, but.
Okay, so here we go. Let's try and hit this guy.
Okay.
Agility.
Nice.
Oh.
So that's a hit. It's not a fantastic success. You want to spend some karma?
Yeah. Sure, we're in the last hour. Let's blow another karma and try and get it. Here we go. Come on, marble dice. No.
Oh. Okay, so it's 40 damage. But he has... Wolf Knight has DR2... 25, that's 30 points of damage. Swing. Hey.
And he is stunned.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, headshot is amazing that way.
Yeah. Oh, but we'll use the skull and crossbones. I think we're on a smaller map today, so it'll be easier to see. Amazing. So, Blade, this guy fucking pounds on you, and then you hear this shang as it a bullet ricochets off of his stupid head.
You see the Blade is looks over the corner of his eye and then just smiles.
Wolverine, what are you doing?
I'm gonna leave this guy. As I leave, I'll say, "Don't be here when I come back," and I'm gonna head over to this guy
Okay.
And
Is that the guy you stabbed in the chest?
yeah, he hasn't moved since, but let's do Focus Fury, I think.
Okay.
So get +1 to melee damage for every 2 focus I spend.
I think you got an edge on the attack as well.
And you get an edge, yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
going to spend 20. Do I spend the points before or after? I suppose I spend them before.
You spend the points before, and then you get I think it's +1 for every 2 focus that you spend.
Yeah.
At rank 4, I said last time you spend 15. It's actually 5 per rank, so you can spend a max of 20 points on it.
I'm going to spend 20.
Got it.
So it'd be +10 if I manage to do it.
Let's see. That is against Ulrich. That's good enough. Okay. So that is 27 plus 10. But he's got
an edge if I wanted, don't I?
Oh yeah. You want to fish for a better success?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Nothing lost on it, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so he's got DR3. So that brings it down to 12. 19 plus 10 is 29. Big hit. Okay. Then
Your healing factor, Logan.
Yeah, your healing factor, right? Your resilience back.
Resilience.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 5.
Okay. All right, thugs. This one goes over and helps with the Baron up, and to move over here, trying to get him to cover. I actually don't know if you can. NPCs can recover. I've got my sinister plot I could, I guess, draw on. Heroes can recover with karma. Yeah, he'll have to just keep him with him. He may bring him to his motorcycle or something. Then these other guys... Punisher, did you forget about us?
No, I didn't, but my friend needed help.
2, 3, 4, 5. They're running over here. Guns blazing.
Bastards.
All right. And I got a fantastic success. Would you like to give me trouble?
Ooh.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll spend my last karma.
Okay. Okay, so... your agility defense is not 13?
It's 15.
15, okay, so I miss you.
Holy
Once
ducks
again.
out of the way.
Okay. Baron Bastard is unconscious. Blade, what are you doing?
I'm going to be acting very similar to Logan. I'm going to go Focus Fury
Nice.
on
Okay.
Wolf Knight here, and I'm going to spend 20 points.
Got it. You have an edge on the attack as well, because he's stunned.
Nice.
I think that's how stun works.
Yeah, and you get an edge for the Focus Fury as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice. So you got two edges.
You got 2 edges, yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay,
try
so
and-
you got 2 edge.
I'm trying to fish for the Marvel dice. Nope.
Fantastic success. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. So that is a hit. Wolf Knight's got minus 2 DR, so that's 15 plus 22 damage. Okay.
The bonus
What's your bonus damage?
10.
10, 22, so 32. Big hit on him. Wow.
And then
Okay.
I think I'm going to move a little bit further away from him and then heal a bit.
Okay.
See about returning the favor to the Punisher. So
Okay. Then it is Dark Daughter's turn. She's still in unseen.
Excuse me.
She is gonna blast. Ooh. Two, three. What is your logic defense, Blade?
same as Logan's. I think it's 11.
11. Okay. All right. You can hear whispering. And there is a impact on you. You take 42 focus damage.
I'm out of focus.
That means, but I think you might have an ability that allows you to ignore the trouble from one of your traits, isn't it? Allows you to ignore the trouble from being out of focus.
Yes, determination.
Awesome. Okay. So she hammers you, and then let me see here. Actually, I don't know if you take more focus damage, if it goes to. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, so you keep track of a negative score of focus, by the way.
Okay.
If you're reduced to a negative value equal to your maximum focus or worse, you are shattered, frozen in place by fear and stress.
You said 41 damage?
42 damage.
And how far do I got to be before I freeze up?
Minus, what's your max focus? 120?
90.
Negative 90.
Okay.
Okay. Then it is Backfire's turn. Okay. Wow, this darn Russian. She is going to move over here. Okay. And then she is going to try and blast you, Colossus. So I need some harm here. I do like that there's a lot of consistency in the design of a lot of these powers. Like once you know, like, oh, this is that one that gives me an edge and I spend focus, then I know I can do that. So she, let's see here. I need to spend, let's do this. Okay. I have an edge on this. Colossus, you want to give me trouble in this attack?
Yeah, I bet I should. Come on.
Okay. I hit agility of 14. Is that good enough against you?
Yeah, that's good. I only have 12, yeah.
Okay. However, your damage reduction applies here. So that is 8 plus 7. You take 15 points of damage from her blazing fire.
Mm-hmm.
And Ulrich Trollblood. Wolverine, he's really sick of you.
Likewise.
Yeah, so he's going to bellow and try and smash you. So let's do this. I have edge on my attack. Do you want to give me trouble?
No.
Okay. No, I'm not concerned at all. Okay, let's see. You have right to not be concerned because I think I need a 17 to hit you, right?
Yep.
Yep, that doesn't hit. 10, yeah, 13. Okay, so he's flailing away at you. He probably misses and smashes the hood of that car, and the whole thing kind of jumps up, and you can hear the car alarm going off. That is it for Ulrich. Then Wolf Knight needs to recover from being stunned. And then it is Wintersmith's turn. Okay. Wintersmith is going to do something interesting here that I probably should have done before. So he moves over here, and then I'm going to spend 10 focus, and I'm going to make a ego check against both of you guys. That's a terrible roll, though. Holy smokes. I don't... what is your vigilance, Wolverine and Colossus?
13.
14.
13, 14, okay. So he reaches up, and there's a sort of like flash of light, like a snow blindness that blows in both of your faces, but neither of you are affected by his ability. You're not stunned, or not blinded. Then, Colossus, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay. So I think I would go here, maybe. No, I would go between the two of them and smash Wintersmith. Make that sound. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll do that anyways. So I'll smash him. I get +10, so 15 focus, so I get +5 on the damage, and I got an edge on the attack.
Nice.
So let's see that. So, and the edge. Oh,
Hey.
well.
Oh. You were hitting Wintersmith?
Yes.
Okay. That shatters his shield. Okay. Anything else?
No, I moved already, and I did my attack, so that's...
Okay. He's going to use his reaction to put the shield back up. So that he has a... he actually can't do that. Hold on. It needs to be in response to an attack. He can't just choose to use a reaction for that. Quit cheating, Madison. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Punisher, what are you doing?
You see the Punisher? He's got he turns his sniper rifle towards those three guys by the van, and as he turns, you can see he's like duct taped a frag grenade to the inside of the handle of his sniper rifle, and he rips it off, and he's like, "I didn't forget about you," and he's gonna lob his. And he kind of winces because he's throwing the grenade by his van. So he's kind of expecting all the windows to be like blown out or whatever. You know, it's not the first time he sacrificed the van to survive.
Yeah.
So he's going to kind of lob it right in the middle of them over here. Kind of
and
thing.
I think a grenade has a flat, like, ×2 multiplier, doesn't it?
Yeah, a ×2 multiplier.
Okay. So then it'll be...
It's agility to throw it, right?
That's right, yeah. Agility against a DC at 10.
Thank goodness.
Which is good. You do. Roll. Oh, you don't have that combat expert thing. Okay. We're in our last 45 minutes. Why doesn't everyone take 1 karma? So I think some people could use some recoveries. Blade.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get any focus back.
No, remember, it's your vigilance roll ×4. That's how much focus you get back. So... then it is... I mean, you can feel free to not do it and just be a little baby.
No, I think I'm going to do something else.
There you go. All right. Okay, so then, that blows up. Then that is 4... oh, sorry, it's ×7. So 19 damage? Oh, it's only ×2.
Yeah, it's just ×2.
Right, so it's 9. 30. Okay, so I guess they all sort of... mostly like die for cover, kind of.
Yeah, it kind of scatters them anyway.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move towards Blade anyway.
Okay.
Get a more central position here by Blade.
Okay. Then it is Wolverine's turn.
I was just trying to work out what vicious attack doesn't seem to do a lot.
It does. It's basically just like fast attack, normal. Where it's a good one to use, or like clobber that the other guys have. Normal damage on a hit, fantastic damage plus the special effect of slashing. So I think you impose bleeding on a fantastic success.
Yeah, it's just the hit and run does exactly the same thing, but you get an edge. And you get to move. I just wondered why you'd ever... Is there a limit on how many times you can do some of these? Or...
No, but I bet you hit and run is one that you can only access further down the tier. Like when you create a character, there's certain powers you can only access certain ranks and only when you have certain prerequisites.
I'll do the hit and run then, because it's just I get an edge with that one, so...
yeah. It probably had a requirement of the one that wasn't...
Yeah, it was like a prerequisite type.
Yeah.
Thing. Okay. Right, I shall do that on this troll blood guy.
Okay.
Oh,
fantastic success, which means takes bleeding.
Just double damage, and Is that what it is? Bleeding?
Yeah, with sharp weapons. Loses 5 health at the end of each turn. Until they die until the condition ends. Anyone can use a logic check against DC 10 to stop it from hacking. Holy shit. Okay, well, let's check damage first here. Double damage is...
I need Gemini.
70...
that doesn't help, though. No.
Yeah, you can't get better than that. 74 damage? Look at this.
Wow.
He's going to bleed out at the start of his next turn.
So, in that case, I should do my move then, because I did a hit and run.
Okay.
Additional move up to half their run speed, so that's 2 in it.
Wow.
And I can do my normal movement as well, can't I? Can you do it? Does it have to be before you?
It counts against your total movement if you still have it, so you could still move after.
It says an additional movement.
Additional movement. Yeah, hit and run. You're actually able to move more out.
I can still move my normal 5.
Yep.
I'm going to go and see red.
I forgot you. Okay, then it is the normal guys. I think they are thinking better of what's happened here. So they are 2, 3, 4, 5. They're running back towards their motorcycles. Baron Bastard is being... Oh, yeah, and this guy's taking the Baron off to be... I'm just going to take them actually off the table. Because he's not going to act anymore, which means... Blade, you're up. What are you doing?
Well, I was going to do something against those guys, but they ran off. So I'm going to try to get some focus back then.
Nice. Give us a vigilance check at difficulty 10. Nice roll. That's 60 back you get.
Nice.
That's huge. You still have a move.
Where did that dark sister shoot me from?
Can't see her.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to get some space. Actually, no. The Punisher has a lot more health than me. He can take a hit. I got your back, Jeff. Frank. As the guys go running off, it's like, oh, they ran.
Do you have your regen as well?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, I'm checking for demoralize. I think that...
My determination prevents me from taking...
oh, yeah. You know what it is? Just, I'm wondering whether, like, when you get your focus back up, whether... Oh, a demoralized character rallies when their focus is higher than 0. So you don't have the demoralized condition anyway. Gotcha. Okay. Then the Dark Daughter gets to go again.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could spend an action trying to find her, incidentally. That's how she had to spend an action to become invisible.
I was just going to ask if I could use heightened senses or something to sniff
but it is
around.
an action to try and find her.
Yeah.
With the cloak. We talked about this before too. I fucking love having every stat as a defense. It's a really handy way of not having to do contested rolls and stuff like that. Okay, however, because it was so terribly effective before, Blade, you are slammed once again by a psychic blast, and you take...
I will give you trouble on that roll.
Okay. Still hit. I rolled better than what I did before. Even 11. And if they're halfway competent, then there's a good chance of doing it. Okay. Well, hold on. How are you giving me trouble?
Oh, no, you're right. I forgot to take away my my karma.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. 12. That is 18 focus you take. And she's going to move.
These psychic whammies are pissing him off.
She was another one too, where like you guys were so close to taking her out, and the thing is, like, I'm not even gonna be able to do any of the nasty shit that she's able to do. But you know, as a DM, you got to kill your darlings sometimes.
I mean, it's pissing Blade off. So
nice backfire. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to do a wisecrack against Colossus too. Now let's do this. She is going to... Doesn't like that Wolverine is on her, so she's going to move up here. because I know it's been asked for in the chat, she blows up the gas pump right next to Logan. So explodes. And Logan, you're not on fire because I didn't get a fantastic success. But you are taking, that is 24 damage. Then Ulrich Trollblood collapses, bleeding out. So I'll take him out of the initiative order. Wolf Knight has recovered, and he's looking around to see where his dance partner is, sees that the Punisher is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Punisher, I think we're finally getting to see your reaction in play here, because don't you have that one to impose trouble on a melee attack on you?
I
Can't remember what it's called.
it's
not slow-mo dodge, but you've got a reaction that here we go. Counter-strike technique.
Oh
no, ignore me. I'm thinking of someone else.
yeah, I don't think I have any reactions that aren't the base ones.
Okay. So
Maybe
then,
you meant to give me one because you did give me combat reflexes, which gave me an additional reaction each turn, but I don't really have any reactions to use.
oh, that's something to think. Yeah, I'll take a look. So
Maybe for if we ever revisit this character.
well, we're playing in like this afternoon again. I can easily swap one ability out and add another one in. Okay, so let me try and hit you first.
Yeah.
Wolf Knight comes in. Is he going to do anything? He is. How much do I have? Yep, he's going to spend another 5. Actually, I don't, yeah, I need minimum 5. So I got an edge on this. Do you want to give me trouble? Or take the hit.
Yeah. Sure. I'll spend the last karma.
Okay. What is your melee defense?
14.
14. I got 18 on my hit.
Oh, yeah.
So that means I do 26, 27, 28 damage on you. With that rune enchanted crowbar. Then it is Wintersmith's turn. Okay, he is going to turn to you, Colossus. And you spent 5 focus on this. Oh yeah, he'll have to risk throwing the shield up as a reaction. Let's see here. Oh, I got a fantastic success. Do you want to give me trouble?
Yes.
Okay. 9, 10, 11. I got a 15 against your vigilance defense.
Vigilance, yeah, I have 13 only. Yeah.
13 only. Okay, so you are blinded for 1 turn. That he's focused that thing, and then he's going to move. Back with backfire. Colossus, you're blinded.
Okay.
Which means your speed is reduced by half, and you have trouble on all actions that require sight. Enemies that would have edge on all attacks where it would benefit them.
Yeah. Since I don't see, but I have the idea where backfire was.
Yeah.
I would say I would just move a little bit here.
Okay.
And then stomp the ground.
Hell yes!
So there is nothing left that can explode right now.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
And this is, if I see this correctly, I have actually 7 squares range with it.
7 squares, that's right. Yeah.
So ground taking. So I'll make a melee attack. So
that also includes Wolverine.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of
Collateral damage.
Okay, so go ahead and give us your melee attack, and then we'll compare.
Wolverine's
His agility is
pretty
quite
good.
high, so. Ooh, not that high, though. Okay, so everyone takes 20. You could spend karma to try and fish for a marble die.
Yeah, I wouldn't get out of. I mean, Wolverine. We want to keep him in the fight. That would be stupid to make it even worse for him.
Okay. All right. So then that is 24 damage to all the bikers are thrown up in the air and smashed down into the ground. I think all my bikers are gone now, so take that off. Backfire. Her shield blasts off, and Wintersmith is using a reaction to throw his shield up. But it's likewise shattered. Dark Daughter takes damage.
Oh.
Yeah, because she's within range. And Wolvie, you would take 24 as well.
Do I get my damage reduction of 1?
You do? Oh, I forgot you got damage reduction. Yes, so that would mean you would take 36, 43, divide by 2 is 21. You take 21 damage instead.
21, okay.
Okay. A huge hit for you guys. Wowzers. The car alarm on that vehicle that Ulrich Trollblood set off, it stopped going because it's thrown up in the air and smashes down. Yeah, well, all these cars are trash too. They don't have enough to take that out. Okay.
I'm sorry, can't see.
Can't see. Punisher, what are you doing?
Okay. What does taking a stance cost you as far as moves or anything?
It'll tell you if it's attack stance. It'll say standard, I think.
Oh, so that means you can't attack on the turn that you do it.
You got to kind of set it up at the start of, like, Wolverine's been in attack stance this whole time because that was his first action.
Okay. Well, it's the first time that I've been in melee, so I think I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
So he sort of drops his sniper rifle and, pulls out a couple of combat knives.
Come on!
I did find my reaction power, but I had to be in attack stance. That's why I didn't.
Oh, very
and
cool.
It's on page 2, yeah, so.
Okay. All right, so you're in attack stance. Do you want to move?
No, that's why I'm doing this, is to fight this guy.
Wolverine, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm cheesed off with this woman who's throwing things invisibly, so he's sniffing at the air. And,
Love it. Go and give us a
trying to hunt her
vigilance
down.
check, and I think you've got an edge on it because you're super senses.
Vigilance.
Oh. Which one are you re-rolling?
I think I'll go for the 1. 15.
It's got, fire and the gasoline and whatever. You're just not able to smell it. Now, you could spend karma and give yourself another edge.
Oh, I've got 2. Oh, yeah, I will.
Yeah. You can only spend 1 karma on a roll, but you haven't spent karma. The other edge came from your heightened senses.
Okay, I'll roll the middle one and see how we get on.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to put her token back on the layer so you know, because you can tell precisely where she is.
Okay. And I shall start running towards her.
He's going to freak out. First with Colossus smashing everyone around, and then you doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Then it is Blade's turn. What are you doing, Blade?
He's gonna move in over here, level a shotgun at Wolf Knight, and go for another headshot.
Nice. Okay.
Because this guy needs to go away. Headshot, just like that, and boom.
Okay.
So
I'm
I
not sure
can
you
do-
need to necessarily put it in because we're getting to know these rules pretty well. Just because it does end up kind of being.
Gotcha.
Yeah. 17 is a hit.
That's all I got.
Minus, so that's 3. So he will be stunned. And sadly, Baron Bastard is not here anymore. So that is. Wolfman is
For me.
2 DR. That's 6, 10 damage. Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. So he is stunned, which means you have an edge, or you guys have edges on. Oh, but he's gonna go before. All right, Dark Daughter, seeing Wolverine coming towards her, she is once again cloaking herself. So, because that is not what she wants. She looks at you and says, "No, beast." Okay. And once again, she vanishes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she was prone. I don't know if that makes any difference. But
I think it's only prone on a fantastic success.
oh, then maybe you're right. Yeah.
Normally, that's how all these powers work. Is you do
Yeah. No, you're totally right. Sorry,
Awesome.
I misread. Yeah.
Okay, then it is. All right, she's gone. Backfire. Oh boy. She is. She says, "He's unstoppable!" And is going to throw her shield back up and begin retreating a little more. Wolf Knight is recovering from being stunned. Wintersmith is... Hey. He says, "Nothing is unstoppable!" And he once again pulls down a blizzard on you two. I think it's 15 focus for that. Let's see. Yeah, 15 focus. Okay. It's neat because like some of these blaster types, some of them have an ability to not just like summon a shield, cost them focus each time. Some of them have an ability to like transfer damage through to focus, which is why it's important to keep track of what powers they're using, because it might you may be able to suck through that. All right, and it is ego check against resilience. Wolverine and Colossus, what are your respective resiliences?
15.
17, I suppose.
Okay, so that is ego. I got an 18. So that is.
Could I give you trouble? And would this go for both of us?
You would, yeah. You can give me trouble.
Yeah, then maybe it will get
Okay.
less.
Then you're not affected. Logan is affected.
Oh, sorry.
But you do have DR1 against this, so that is. Sorry, I forgot you've only been hit a couple of times, haven't you, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4, 12.
Took some focus damage.
All right, and so it's half damage for the thing. So you take 9 points of damage, Wolverine, from that snow. Colossus, you take nothing. It would have been a much bigger hit if you didn't have trouble. Then it is Colossus's turn. That blinding effect. Oh, your eyes kind of clear of the snow. It's almost like the winters of Russia.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I guess we can make the same joke about like Russians in winter that we did about Canadians. So
Yeah.
we're equal opportunity stereotypes here, I guess.
So if I try to grab someone,
Yes.
does the shield work then or not?
Shield works against damage you would take. Wouldn't protect him from being grabbed.
Okay, so then I will move over here and try to grab the Wintersmith.
Oh, okay. Yep, go ahead.
And if that works, I would just make him meet backfire again.
Go ahead and give us a melee attack. Yeah, you seize hold of him. And I think it's, 5 focus to do quick throw?
I think it's 10, but yeah, I will do that. And
was it 10? Okay.
Yeah, and then I will use...
So it's an agility attack.
Yeah.
Please.
So let's see how he flies. So
14. Yep, they are both hit by that. So that is 27 damage. He slams into her. He is activating his shield in order to soak up that damage, and her shield shatters as a result of that. He is unstoppable. Okay. And then, do you have any movement left, or is that all your move?
No, that was all. Yeah, I mean, I could move a little bit closer still. So let's just follow him. So maybe.
Wait, what's your total move?
You're
6. Oh, 6. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I couldn't remember how far you'd moved before. Okay.
So 3 and 3, I suppose.
Perfect. Yeah. Punisher, you're up. What are you doing? And you're facing Wolf Knight.
Yeah. So I don't have any specific melee attacks. Do I just roll regular melee then?
Yeah, you can just do regular using your weapons.
Okay, but my attack stance does say that I double my melee ability bonus to damage.
Yeah, so whatever you're, I think it's like +4 maybe? Yeah, so it'll be +8.
Okay.
Okay.
So here we go.
Go right ahead. That is a solid hit. So that's
it's 4 extra damage.
4 extra damage, that's correct. Then he's got 2 DR. That becomes 12, 16 plus 4, 20 damage on him.
Nice.
There you go. It's a big hit. Wow. You have a move if you like, or you staying engaged with him?
No, I'm going toe to toe with this guy.
Love it. Wolverine, what are you doing?
So I'm just looking at my reaction option. So what I was thinking, I'm not sure if this is right, I can use my normal action to sniff out this daughter character.
Yeah.
And then I was going to try this ram reaction, which basically you move twice and then you get your reaction allows you to make an attack. So you just run into them basically.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, is that from the core book or from your sheet?
Yeah, page 31 on the core book.
Okay.
Is
you move,
ram.
and then you use your action to move again, and then ram is a reaction. You just charge right into them. You take damage, and they take double damage.
But the thing is, I need to use my standard action to find her, but I'm only 5 squares
you need
away,
your standard action though, because you move your full as a reaction. It's one of these combo action things that uses like everything in the turn. Because you use your move your full speed in a straight line towards a target, then use your standard action for additional movement to move right up to the target.
Yeah, it was just if she was close enough, I thought I wouldn't need to use my movement and my standard to do the movement.
For ram, you need to have the standard action as well, like regardless.
That's what I was checking because
no, it was a good question though.
Don't really need both speed. I'm going to try and sniff her out again then. I want her scared. So it's vigilance, was it?
There's improvised weapons you can use too, right? Like you could, if you want to try and throw something at her, your agility's not great, but like that's the damage it would do.
Yeah, but my full action is finding her.
Oh, of course, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. I still can't fucking do anything, Madison.
Is it vigilance to find her?
Vigilance, yeah, and you've got an edge from your heightened senses.
Okay, so I shall roll that on 19.
Yep, so you don't need to spend any extra. There she is.
Okay. So I shall get in her grill.
Nice. Okay, then Blade, what are you doing?
I'm gonna step in and try to finish this guy off with a regular attack.
Okay. Okay, so you swing at him. That is good enough for a hit. Yeah, DR2 would bring it down to 3, so that's 12. Plus 7 is 19 damage. Okay. Cool. The math underpinning the game, I think, is really fucking clever. And another neat thing you can do, too, that they suggest in the Avengers book is if you want to have faster fights, typically you use a ×30 multiplier to figure out what focus and health is. You can make fights longer by just changing that multiplier. You can make it shorter by condensing the multiplier, so it's pretty cool. You could also, technically, I think, use it for, like, minions. If you want to have, like, a cutting through hordes of hand assassins and not just use the standard rules, you could also use that. But
Gotcha.
Okay. So, Blade, yeah, he's nearly down. And you guys are both together. I can use banging heads. I love it. Okay, Dark Daughter. is... I mean, look at her health bar. She is once again... No! Beast! Oops, not that. She once again vanishes. And... is going to move. You can hear her footsteps run past you. Then it is going to be Backfire's turn. Oh, Colossus, you're like not even remotely injured. She is going to use Elemental Blast again and use more power in this thing to try and get you. I have an edge. Do you want to spend karma to give me trouble?
No, I would risk it this time. So.
Hey, and I mean, technically, if I got a fantastic success, you could. Well, no, you couldn't because I've already rolled with edge. Okay, so this is against your agility. That is a 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take, after your DR, that is 4, 6, 7, 8, plus 7. You take 15 points of damage, Colossus. And then she's going to use her wisecrack reaction. We're going to smelt you, Uru man! I got a fantastic success. Would you like to give me trouble now?
Yes.
I got a fantastic success.
Again, okay. Well, that's
okay. So all it means is double the effect. So you're taking 68 focus damage.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot. So I think what you I think like the temperature's getting to the point where you're beginning to kind of feel it. Like there's heat coming off of your organic steel. Then it is Wolf Knight's turn. I am going to try banging heads. I do have to hit both of you, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do. Because I think you both have... is it 14 is your melee defense?
17 for me.
Oh, 17 for your melee. Yeah, there's no chance. Well, fuck it, there is a chance. Let's see. Not with that roll. So he reaches out trying to get both of you to do damage. Cannot get it's his hand on you. Wintersmith is going to... I think he's going to try and dazzle you again.
Yeah, that is the only thing, but I can always stop. Come on.
Love it. Oh my. So yeah, that is not a fantastic success, unfortunately, but a solid hit. You are blinded once again. And then he's going to move back with backfire. Colossus, you're up. You're blinded. You're on fire. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I would just move a little bit further just to be sure that I get black fire, and then maybe, I mean, 2, I could move 2, and then I will stomp the ground again.
How much focus does ground stomp cost?
10.
Okay.
And I have
2
2
left. Love it.
Yeah, that is more than enough to stomp the ground. Come on.
And I think you're actually oh shit. Go. I think that might be far enough away. Yeah, Wolverine's not affected this time.
Yeah, that was the idea. That was why I was moving.
Okay.
So melee attack it is.
Like 20. Oh, that's right. That was blade.
Oh, that's only 14, and I have nothing left to roll. That's...
Oh, so that is enough to get... actually, that's good enough to get both of them. Their melee is not very good. So it's 28, so it'll be 14 damage. They're going to take the damage, because that's actually not all that much. Okay. Then, Punisher.
Okay, so just slashing at this guy some more here.
Okay.
Oh,
Fantastic
yes.
success. Can't get better than that. Then his DR is 2, so that is 12. Plus 8 is 20. Double damage is 40. Tell us what it looks like as Wolf Knight goes down.
Oh, it's just, I think that he's all power and no skill, and it's just sort of like as he's doing these like grabs, trying to grab our heads and making these, bold moves, Punisher is just cutting him where it really bleeds, and he's just, eventually he's sort of bleeds himself out as he's just cut too many times.
Love it. You still have a move if you like.
Yeah, I might as well move towards what's going on here, or at least move to get an angle of a look.
Okay.
Yeah, so look at even 20 feet maybe, or 20 squares. So.
Is the map 20 long?
Maybe.
I don't know. Next map we'll use will definitely give you that snapper opportunity.
It's
Oh,
all
it's funny
good.
because like every other map we've used has been super fucking huge, and I'm like, well,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one we'll use.
No, it's
Yeah.
good. I like it. It's variance to what's happening.
Okay, Wolverine, what are you doing?
No one else can see her when I detect her, can they?
No, just you.
No. Yeah, so she's running scared, but I assume it's using focus up every time she disappears.
It is, yeah. You guys should be able to see their blue bars as well, so you can see when they're actually using that shit up. You can't edit it like what Roll20 wants to let you guys do, but
yeah, I mean it's stopping her from using all her nasty stuff, which is the idea. So, yep, he'll search for her again.
yeah, that's huge. You could go for a fantastic success if you like.
Yeah, I get a reroll, don't I? So.
Yeah, you get the free reroll anyway.
No.
She, curiously, in the shadows, is trying to hide in the flames because she's in the remnants of that gas pump.
Okay. She has got a lot of focus.
It's relatively, Cloak is a relatively cheap ability, and she's been using other shit that doesn't cost focus. So, okay, so you go racing up to her. Blade, what are you doing?
Ready. Well, when mortals fight deities, they go get their sniper rifles. So I'm going to go in there and snag mine.
Yeah, just maybe just so she wasn't affected because I didn't hit her with a stomp.
She was not there at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll move to be next to the Punisher as I go. Let's take him down.
Okay, then Wolverine, do you remember to get your healing factor in?
I didn't do it this turn. I have been doing it.
Okay,
I will do it.
then
Oh, yeah.
Dark Daughter, she says something distinctly unpleasant to you, Logan, because this has been like 3 rounds where you keep fucking finding where she is. She looks at you, and from the blackness that is the void of her face, she simply says, "This is not over." And then she, Wintersmith and Backfire, the fallen form of Wolf Knight, and the fallen form of Ulrich Trollblood are swallowed by shadows, leaving you guys and the wreckage of the Roxon gas station. So looking at one another. All those villains. Down
So
here.
I think Wolverine has sniff at the air. She's gone.
Yeah.
You know, they've left the area because he's definitely got her scent now. He knows where she is.
Absolutely.
here. Yep.
Both Blade and Wolverine can fill their health bars up again because you will be able to. Your healing factor will get you back up to full. What do you guys do? We have 5 minutes left in the session. What do we see this issue ending with? Colossus is pretty winded.
You see Blade like going over to the bodies of the bikers and searching them to see if they got any of those runic bullets on them. Make sure
Yeah.
that they
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good that nobody was hit by them, because they all their weapons had the exact same runic bullets in them.
Any of them still alive that we can interrogate, or?
I mean, the ways they've been taken out of the fight have been with your claws or with Punisher's guns. So,
Yeah.
So didn't
probably
someone...
not.
Yeah. But maybe we could just try to find where they came from. So there must be some kind of hideout, and we could talk to the sheriff, who might know more.
Were you meeting someone here?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sheriff.
Yeah, there's a
sheriff,
sheriff who's kind of standing slack-jawed at the. It's Sheriff. What's his name again?
Yeah, were they here to find him?
Morozov.
Yeah. So now we can talk. Going back.
Yeah, so like Colossus walks through the fire and then turns back. Dmitry Sorozov, we must talk.
Yeah. I'll walk in and say, "Are you the saying?" And just sort of, as if we've just interrupted our conversation.
Love it. Okay, well, that is how we will have the last... Punisher, do you wish to end anything for you?
Sorry, I was just coughing.
Punisher. Anything you wish?
Yeah, I think you just see him, sort of restocking his, rigged weapons again. Like he's probably taping 3 grenades to his sniper rifle now.
Yeah. Incredible. Well then, guys, that is where we will bring part 2 of the Lords of Death and Life to an end. So that is Ingolf. Was it the first time you? So Darren, first time you played for sure. First time you played as well, Ingolf. What did you think?
Yeah, it works quite well. I mean, it seems very, very well balanced. That works great. And so the idea that you basically run down your focus points also makes a lot of sense. And then, all these superhero games are a little bit different. I played some outgun superheroes, and that is very narrative. This is more like a tactical game in a way. So
yeah, for sure.
Great as well. So it's a lot of different approaches to the genre.
What's interesting, this is the first time I've used anything that specifically attacks focus, with the telepathic attacks and with the wisecracks. And boy, that makes a difference. Right? Especially when I got that, I lucked out with that fantastic success. You were doing really well with focus up until the very end there. And then Blade got hit twice pretty heavy with those telepathic attacks.
Yeah. We the previous, I think we played one iteration of the game before where some vampires got a whammy on him.
Right. Same thing.
Blade hates psychic nonsense and magic.
Well, when you're used to the damage reduction, right? Like it really does. It does impact the. It impacts the characters who otherwise can't be, and that's a way of having that rock paper scissors thing that Champions does really well, but in a little more streamlined way. What about you, Darren? It's first time playing Marvel Multiverse. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, most superhero games sort of revolve quite heavily around combat because of all the abilities and stuff. And I think this does a good job of it, actually. I found it probably the easiest one to pick up and use all the abilities because of that free dice thing. It's pretty straightforward. If you've got an edgy roll, if you've got a trouble you roll. And like you said, the maths is fairly straightforward. You could see out, like you said, the less melee focus can attack focus and sort of stop, the big melee guys. I guess like Juggernaut and stuff for bad guys would be just ripping people apart. But if you can take them out of focus, it has quite a bad effect on what they can do. So it seemed quite well balanced. And I could see it being quite good fun to make up a character, your own character. After playing it, but Wolverine was particularly cool with his abilities.
I think the power fantasy aspect of it, of playing these superheroes, it feels like there was a signature moment that each of you guys got that felt very appropriate to the characters. You know?
Yeah, you can see it playing out in a film. You know, even when like the Punisher run out the first door and was just trading gunshots as he run across the car. Well, like the car park sort of thing. Yeah. And you could see moments where you can imagine it, where Colossus is throwing Wolverine, you know, into that guy and taking him out. And yeah, there was some quite sort of memorable moments because of the abilities and that. But they was all still fairly basic to pick up, which is what I liked.
So the neat thing, the way you balance stuff is basically a 1 rank difference is a factor of 2. So if there are, you guys are rank 4, that technically means I should be able to use 2 rank 3s against each one of you. And a rank 4 would be on parity. You guys faced all those little rank 1 guys, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rank 3 and 1 rank 4. So that's just under the average difficulty of what balance would be for this. But I think it's
the little guys make up for it a little bit, do they?
A little bit, but you'd have to have like 12 of them to make up one of you guys, and that when there's that big of a gap between the ranks, that's why they introduced the minion rules, because otherwise, like, they really don't do anything
unless those bullets actually do. You know, really do nasty stuff to you.
They do, and actually, like, Punisher had to resist it last time. He got hit a couple of times. I think, Blake, did you get hit too?
I got hit once.
Yeah. I was doing against their vigilance resistance, and it wasn't. They didn't trigger, but it was. That could have been something interesting. And with your healing factor and Blade's healing factor, that's where there's an interesting like. There's precedent in the comic of Wolverine being poisoned by Asgardian poison. That's the Asgardian Wars issue that I was talking about, where he dies trying to convince Storm, or almost dies trying to convince Storm to give up the power of Thor. And then Hela shows up trying to claim his soul, and that's when Danny, the New Mutant character who became a Valkyrie, shoots her in the hand and prevents her from taking Wolverine's soul. So... yeah, that's awesome. And it was neat. How did you? How much fun was Baron Bastard?
He was a bastard.
Yeah.
All right.
He got what was coming to him.
He did. Well, this is not the last we've seen of the Bastards of Evil. But that'll bring this session at least, to an end. Any closing words on Marvel Multiverse, guys, before I launch into the outro?
Yeah, try it. I mean, we can just say to everyone, try it. Might be good. Yeah.
I think there is a quick start available for it as well. With I think it's the Hydra one is a quick start. But anyway, last thing I was going to say is, you know what I love is the way you actually make use of the dice. Like when you roll them, and then you can look at the dice and pick one up and re-roll it to either give trouble or roll an extra dice. That's something I really love about Legend of the Five Rings 5th edition. And it's like every game to a degree, the dice matter, but it's few games where you're actually looking at the results and then tweaking the results based on some powers and stuff. And I really love that, because it gives the dice a tactical feel, and it's really nice that the Roll20 sheet allows you to do that. So, then for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for part 2 of the Lords of Death and Life. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game we're playing, or the adventure, please don't hesitate to put a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and we have channels there dedicated to most of the games we run on the channel. We don't have one for Marvel Multiverse yet, but we do talk about I think we have talked about this on the Assorted Games channel. There's also a Find a Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. There's a terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community over there. You're more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. Ingolf, do you happen to have at hand any hard-to-find or out-of-print RPGs?
I have the Knuckle Down Cowtown generator. Knucklebuster Cowtown Generator, which is an RPG supplement for Western RPGs to
Very
generate
nice.
towns. And it's out of print, but it's still one of the most fantastic supplements if you like the Western genre.
Awesome. So if you are looking for something like that and they do not have it in their extensive catalog, you can put it on a want list. They'll send you an email when it comes in. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code MUSER10, all caps, all one word. It's in the description of the video. It'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more through their website. That'll change. That discount code is good to the end of the year. January 1st, 2026, we'll have a new discount code. So if you're listening to this after that time, come back to one of our more recent videos. We'll have the current discount code listed down below. The last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart heroes, our bullpen of heroes, if you will. So John, Jeffrey, Ingolf, and Darren, thank you so much for joining me this morning to play some Marvel Multiverse. That was a shit ton of fun to run and gave me an excuse to use an Easter egg that I thought was, I've been dying to use for the last 2 weeks since we got this on the calendar. So thank you very much for that. We will be back in, actually later this afternoon to continue this adventure. Yeah. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our Marvel heroes have encountered, trying to track down the source of these cursed bullets. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, happy gaming, and make mine Marvel.